Hi, welcome back. This is part 8 of PHP for Beginners series. In this tutorial, we will learn data types in PHP. First, let's talk about data type. Data type refers to type of data. We will discuss in more detail with respect to variable. Let's see the various type of data types. The first is integer, used for whole numbers. Whole numbers such as 5, 8, minus 10, minus 5 are integer values. So let's open Notepad++. Now open and close PHP tag. Now let's create one variable and give name as I. And I would like to assign an integer value. So we can assign any whole number like 5, minus 10, etc. So assign 5. So here we created one variable and I gave name as I. And it has value 5, a whole number. That means the data type of variable I is integer because it contains a whole number. Second is float. It is also called as double, used for real numbers. Again open Notepad++. Again create one more variable and give name as D and assign a real numbers such as 5.3, 6.9, etc. So let's give a real number 5.77. Okay. Here I have created a variable and name of the variable is D and I assigned a real number that is 5.77. That means variable D has a value 5.77. That means this variable's data type is double because this variable has real number. Third is string. It is used for strings of characters like someone's name or any string, any sentence, etc. Again create one variable and give name as S and assign a string. So string it may be someone's name or any text. Let's give hi, how are you? So this is a string. Now again I have created one variable and I gave name as S and I assigned a value string. So the data type of this variable will be a string. The next is Boolean. When we deal with either true or false, it is called as Boolean. Create one variable and give name as B and a value as we can either give true or false. So let's give true. Here I have created a variable. Its name is B and it has a value true. So the data type of the variable B is Boolean. Next is array. It is used to store multiple data items. An object used for storing instance of classes. Both array and object we will study them in detail but in upcoming videos. Now open Notepad++. As I told you, the data type of variable I is integer because it contains a whole number. We can also verify it by a function. There is a function in PHP called as gettype, using which we can know the data type. So let's use that function. So write gettype. It takes one parameter. Since we want to know the data type of variable I, so we have to pass this variable as a parameter in this function. And I would like to print the data type. So write echo. Okay, so it will print the data type of I. Now save it and run it. Data.php. Now run it. Right, localhost / data.php. It is showing integer. Now let's format it properly. Here it will first print the value of I, that is 5, and it will give one space and it will return data type of variable I. Now save it and again run it. Now it is showing in the proper format. Now we can do the same thing with second variable, that is variable D. So let's copy paste this code and replace the variable name because we want to check for variable D. Here since variable D contains real number, so this get type function should return double. Now let's save it. Before that, just give one break here, otherwise both will come on the same line. Run it. Yeah, this is showing double for the value 5.77. Now we can do the same thing with rest of the data types. This is string, so it should display string. So change the variable name. For this it should display as string because it is string value. Let's run it. I think here also I should give one break. Yeah, it is showing fine. Now let's check for the final variable. So copy paste this code and write here. So change the name of the variable from S to B. Yeah, so this function will be display the data type of variable B. Let's save it and run it. Yeah, 1, because 1 is for true and the data type is boolean. Now we have discussed about the data types and we have seen with example. That's it for this tutorial. If you liked my video, then please like, comment, subscribe and share. This will help for the growth of my channel.